had started out as a small railway in the west of the Indian subcontinent, built by two men, Jamshedji Jijibhoy and Jagannath Shankar Seth, took a life of its own and has grown into one of the biggest railway systems in the world. Trains and India are synonymous with each other. You have images of overcrowded trains, bustling railway platforms, laden coolies, and families carrying baggage in every possible way. This is India and its lifeline, the Indian Railways. A proud part of this big, diverse country, and if you look closely enough, a little bit of magic. Most people assume that the Indian Railways were started when India was under the British rule. But two dedicated individuals built the first rail line between Bombay, known today as Mumbai, and Thane in Maharashtra. This humble beginning grew into a network of stations, trains, developments, one of the world's biggest utility or commercial employers, and for some, a great draw to visit India. The railways were coalesced into one organization in 1951 called the Indian Railways, after 47 companies united to form this one entity. The Indian Railways are one of the largest in the world, ranking in fourth after the railway systems of the US, Russia and China. With the world's largest democracy depending on the wheels turning, keeping this organization running is a mammoth task. Lucknow, a city in Uttar Pradesh, is the busiest station with 64 trains departing from it daily. In India, 14,500 trains running daily, the distances they cover equal 3.5 times the distance to the moon. With India spanning over 3,000 kilometers from north to south and the distance from east to west being just over 2,900 kilometers, even a fast train takes a while to cover these vast distances. The fastest of the 14,500 daily trains is the Bhopal Shatabdi Express, running between New Delhi and Bhopal. This superfast train clocks a maximum speed of 150 km an hour on the Faridabad-Agra section and covers the 704 km between New Delhi and Bhopal in just below 8 hours. In contrast to this, the slowest train clocking a speed of just 10 km an hour is the Mettupalayam Ooty Nilgiri passenger train. To truly put the extent of the Indian Railways into numbers would be to combine the entire population of Australia, New Zealand and Tasmania, 25 million people, the number of passengers using the trains of India daily. To handle this massive number of people, the Indian Railways holds over 59,713 passenger coaches and close to 10,000 locomotives. With the history of India spanning over such a vast period of time, the Indian Railways comes with its own bits of history. The oldest preserved locomotive, known as the Fairy Queen, which first made its appearance in 1855, is still in working order at the age of 159 years. The manufacturing of steam locomotives was stopped in 1972. Currently, the Railways owns a combination of diesel, steam and electric engines. The first electric coach ran between Bombay VT and Kurla stations in 1925. Some modern